experience factor such a big one here. Moore hurting him at will.
Riggs is really hurt again, and Padilla stopping it. Boy, I'll tell you, this guy throws a left hand that is exciting, is it not?
Michael Moore, a fine amateur, and people have been interested in seeing him as a pro. It's obvious that Riggs really outmanned in this fight.
Matter of time.
There's another ball.
Well, it wasn't a very good match, of course. We could see that from the get-go. Suspected it before even then. The body shots really hurt the Maverick. A little soft through the center. That last shot, he looks like he might be in some sort of more trouble than we thought, Jim.
Well, Brett Maverick is in trouble. He got hit to the rib cage once again. Hit to the rib cage, and that sent him down. And on his way down, Mike Moore caught him one shot to the side of the head. And that put him out completely. Mike Moore now in the ring. Doctors right now working on it. Both ring physicians are there.
Those of you who are watching our weekend fights from the Showboat in Las Vegas last Saturday might have remembered Michael Moore. We featured him then. And right now, he goes to work to the face. Jordan Keepers to one knee. Bill Brickham sends Moore to a neutral corner, and Bill Brickham, the referee, administering the count now to Jordan Keepers. Watch the headlock.
Oh, an uppercut lifted up. Hassan, what uppercut?
And Moore just putting Hassan away as the referee Grable steps
to a lot of people and prove to myself that I am strong and I am a durable guy, just like a Frankie Swindell in a different aspect, as they would say he was a tougher guy than I am. I'm more of a boxer puncher. So I would like to do
Everything Moore gives him.
Nice combination by Moore. Has Swindell in trouble. Referee Andy DePaul stepping in, and he's called.
Bothering Michael Moore. Every time he gets set, Stewart gives him a little feint, a little movement, and it just seems to take him off balance. Again, that's the experience of a Leslie Stewart. This kid just has to freewheel. He has to let him go. Can't worry about missing. Well, whatever the outcome of this bout, that may be the outcome of this bout. Michael Moore sending Stewart to the canvas out of nowhere. Jim, it seemed like a glancing blow to me, a right hook, a glancing blow. But didn't do it. Still looks like he's in difficulty. And Moore leaps to the ropes and lands a combination. Another right hand sends him down. Well, the vaunted power of young Michael Moore comes out of the closet in round number 8. Stewart struggles to his feet, but he's still in some difficulty for sure. And he survived this. Moore drives him to the corner. Wobbling leg at Leslie Stewart. Not grabbing on and not punching back. And that's it. Ted Pick steps in and says that's all.
Que envió la lona al retador canadiense y estamos dando inicio ya al octavo asalto.
Octavo asalto, amigos. Y ahí la izquierda y nuevamente se desvanece el retador. Y el señor Frank Cappuccino, el referee del combate, da por finalizado esta pelea, amigos. Lógicamente, Michael Moore continúa como campeón del mundo.
Some damage here midway through the second round of action, moving Davis back by some solid shots. And at this point in time, you have to begin to wonder, how long is Davis going to stand up? Well, he stood up quite a bit of time, as a matter of fact. Moore continuing to press the attack. You can see hard shots to the left, to the right. Anytime he wanted to throw, well, he missed there. But for the most part, Moore was very accurate, moving Davis up against the ropes. And you wonder, okay, Randy Newman, when are you going to jump in and stop the fight? Well, he didn't at that point in time. Davis doing about the only thing he could do under those circumstances. He held, gave him a little bit more of a reprieve. It was
of a light heavyweight, but he knows the score as he enters the heavyweight division.
I have to start from the bottom. I mean, I have to work my way up to give myself some recognition in the heavyweight division, become a legitimate heavyweight. And It can be in the road, down the road possibly. But who's rushing? I'm on the 23rd, a long time ago.
His punch was Frankie Swindell. He said, at first I was a little bit hesitant, then I finally warmed up. He said he wobbled me, even cut me underneath the left eye. It was a good left hook by him.
Closing seconds of the third, and Phillips covering up. This could be it. Referee taking a look at Phillips. Is that the fight or a standing eight? I believe Dale Grable will stop the fight in the closing seconds of the third.
What Moore has, and he's weathered it. And now he's turning things around. Moore, and again the blood begins to flow on the bridge of the nose for Alex Stewart.
Moore is indeed a good puncher for any weight. Shouldn't be any doubt in his mind that he can punch.
Solid body punch from Stewart with the right hand. Pins Moore against the ropes. At center ring, a lot of blood on Stewart's face.
Looks like a new cut.
And Moore scores twice with the uppercut, and Stewart is down again. Up again. A lot of blood from over the right eye. I think it's too bad to continue.
Oh, combination right left. And that stunned Crabtree. A solid right-left combination. Moore is a very systematic puncher. And again, you can see he works in close. He works the body, the head, and he's got Crabtree in trouble. Crabtree trying to fight back off the ropes. His last fight was in July when he stopped Ken Adams in 1 round. And he's been with some tough people. Crabtree has fought George Foreman. 10 seconds remaining. And that's Moore. 4, 3.
Get by, and I don't think so. I'm not gonna look past his fight because Bert is a tough guy and he's gonna be out there to get me.
I'm not playing no more, you know what I'm saying? I'm just not playing. I'm just going for blood.
Cooper, most of them were outside the ring. One assault charge is still pending in his Pennsylvania hometown, and the last few months, poison spread between Moore and his longtime trainer Emmanuel Stewart. They've apparently worked out their differences, but in the ring, they found...
How you gonna knock him out?
And I said, well, this is a big guy, and he's trying to use his weight size advantage over me. And I said, well, I'm just going to have to box. And I think I did damn good. I'm not worried about what other people say about, well, I went 10 rounds, and I went 10 rounds in my last 2 fights. That don't mean anything.
The Giant squashed his perfect KO record, the one stat that separated him from the other top contender. Right. Cooper's last 6 aggressive no-quit performances, Moore is not convinced the recovering challenger has what it takes to be world champion. The Croc superstar plans to use more than his KO power to get by the pit bull brawler.
All depends on who's behind the punch and what type of guy who has a bigger heart. And I think I have a tremendous heart. And I think I won it more.
Moore craves this win to blow away the sea of skeptics. Both boxers are battling for the WBO crown and the top of their division.
It's going to be a do or die for both of us. And for myself, I want to live a different life. So it means a whole bunch to me. It means this is my life.
Cooper's starting to sound like a tennis player as he hits his shots.
That eye is looking real nasty.
Good hand by Cooper. Midway through the 5th round. And the body shots a little bit low. Cooper wanting to keep up. The eye looking ugly, as you said. Bloody. Heads stay together. Real Donnybrook here tonight. Good right hand and then the left for Moore. It started with the right, and now Moore has Cooper up against the ropes. Oh, but down he goes!
Doesn't look like he's going to get up. He's shaking his head no.
In fact, the first southpaw to ever win a heavyweight championship.
Exactly right. Should be outside the right foot of Michael Moore. There it is. And look, he landed a left hook when he did it. And he's triggered with a left hand. And down he goes. The left is the one to put him down, and this fight is over. Michael Moore with more hand speed than we had seen. Well, just when Billy Wright started to do the right.
Introducing Michael Moore.
This is my time. I've worked too hard and come too far not to get a shot at the heavyweight title.
Down goes Alex Stewart.
Still undefeated Michael Moore.
No one wants it as bad as I do. Morrison, he had it. We know what happened to him.
Michael bent on the verge of a big moment, and he's got it. That's it. And there goes Tommy Morrison's $8 million payday.
Big Daddy Bo owned it. He blew it.
Holyfield gunning for a stoppage here. It would shock the world.
And once again, heavyweight champion of the world, Evander Holyfield.
Now, Holyfield has it. I want it. Only one man stands between me and a shot at the heavyweight title. And that's Mike Evans. He won't. We knew that we can go over and win it. Being called the heavyweight champion, having 2 titles. So awesome.
The winner on a split decision, once again, Michael Moore.
Now, his first defense comes against hard-hitting South African Franz Botha.
This fight for me with Michael Moore is really gonna be
You got 6 minutes. Francois, here. You got 6 minutes, goddammit. 6 minutes and the fight is over. You're gonna win the fight. Now come on. Sit up, sit up, sit up.
He said he's in great shape, breathing better. He continues to hang tough. Straight right hand by Michael Moore. It's that jab that's penetrating, and now the left. The combination by Moore. Taking over.
There's where it could end, and Moore went back. He's just nailed him 4 or 5 huge shots, and he went back.
But he doesn't finish Botha off.
Michael Moore's jab is going to drop Franz Botha at this pace. He's stepping in with the jab. Botha's walking right into it.
Botha having his way now. Botha's on the way. Final minute of the 11th round. Botha in trouble. Moore smothering him with punches. And weak punches by Botha.
Botha's too exhausted now to hurt Moore, and that is going to be the beginning of his demise.
And Moore knows it. He continues to bore in.
He just doesn't even have it to throw the punch.
Oh, there's the right hook, and he throws Botha down. But they're calling it an official knockdown. Botha gets up quickly on 5.
You know, he was hurt, and he might have been on his way to the floor, but Michael helped him with a little shove.
Exactly. Final seconds of round 11. 10 seconds. Botha is out of it. There's another straight right hand. It's the jab of Michael Moore doing the damage. He goes into the ropes. He goes down. He's counting. He can only be 4. He's counting him.
That knockdown was before the round was over. He has to take the mandatory 8 count.
The bell cannot save a fighter in any round. IBF rules.
You're giving the fight away.
That's a
You got 3 minutes. Come on. Here. Come on, wake up. All right. Give me a rag mark. Come on, if you give me 3 minutes, you're gonna win the goddamn fight. You hear me? Give me 3 minutes. Come on, Francois. Come on, sit up. We gotta finish the first round. Last round. You stand up.
All right, let's take a look at that first knockdown. And this, believe me when I tell you, that's a great right hand. This is a product of exhaustion. More Franz Botha's exhausted body.
Take a look at the second knockdown. There's a good, crisp right hook, and he was on his way. His legs gave out. He just slumped along the ropes. Down he goes.
The fight of the night to this point as we enter round 12. They'll touch gloves, and here we go. Botha down twice in the last round. 33 seconds left, and at the 0-0 mark.
I don't think Botha's going to finish this
this round if Michael Moore stays on track.
Mills Lane.
This fight's over.
Steps in and stops the fight early in round 12. And Michael Moore gets the embrace from Teddy Atlas.
Great fight. Good finish.
Very dramatic in the corner of Michael Moore. An exhausted Franz Botha as Michael Moore continues to get hard.
Surprised Moore is not using the uppercut. He has a devastating uppercut on the inside. And the time is becoming right for him. Because Lewis is starting to lean forward on the inside. Just as Alex Stewart or Bert Cooper once had an uppercut Michael Moore out. There was the uppercut.
Lewis, again, a little off balance. That's when their feet got caught. There was a left hand to the ear. Moore shoots a left hand and down goes Lewis. Oh, referee Lawrence Cole with a quick.
You mentioned earlier, is Crow going to the soft-looking body of Moore enough? And the answer is no, he's not. There's two reasons for it. One, to go to the body, he has to get close. I'm not so sure he wants to do that. At least not up to this point in the fight.
You know, one thing Crow told us yesterday, he felt that he had the speed advantage. Maybe now that he's in the ring with Moore, he realizes he doesn't necessarily have the quicker hands.
But Michael Moore has always had good talent, good physical talent. Part of that good physical talent has been deceptively fast hands. These came flying out.
Well, he lost the mouthpiece twice in the first two rounds. Dale Grable, the referee, says if it happens again, I'm going to take a point away. Moore hit Crow with a right hook that knocked the mouthpiece out. And Crow had a point deducted unfairly, I might add. Now the cut on the right eyebrow has opened up again. And then in the last round, Crow lost it, and he lost another point. So the doctor again, Lynn Squander, will take a look. And now they're calling the fight. Doctor stopping it. I mean, this is boxing.
Yeah, and that cut, quite honestly, and I'm not minimizing it, but that cut is not bleeding, and it's no worse from our viewpoint than it was when it was initially caused. And the doctor, we heard her clearly say, if it gets worse, I will stop it. But from what we can see, it has not gotten worse.
Well, half the...
Says he's revitalized Purposeville. He has found inner peace. Has simply matured after years of, as he puts it, drinking and chasing women. That scene of the feature with Teddy Atlas earlier, and the cell phone captured it as Moore struggled to a majority decision over Vaughn Bean. He's maintained a good relationship with Teddy, who left him after that fight. And give credit to Moore. He's not embarrassed about discussing his problems. He's seen the light. He's taken charge of his life. He's got his priorities in order. His 9-year-old son, Michael, comes first. His passion is back for boxing. He wants to be a champion. He's reinvented himself. And as you said, we'll see if that translates into the ring.
We know, Steve, over the years I've said that if somebody goes to work and has a bad day, they bring it home. Well, if you have a bad day at home or have problems and you bring it to this work, it could destroy your career. Let's see what Michael's done.
One of boxing's true enigmas. Let's see how they stack up on paper as we go.
And his opponent across the ring on my right, fighting out of the red corner in this 10-round attraction, wearing green trunks, fighting out of Detroit, Michigan. He weighed in at 223 1/2 pounds. His record stands at 42 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, with 34 wins coming by way of knockout. Currently ranked the number 10 heavyweight in the world by the WBC. Please welcome the former light heavyweight world champion and the former 2-time heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Double M, Michael Moore.
In the green, Robert Davis, who fights out of the conventional stance in the black.
Davis said he was going to move to the left right away, which he's doing using the jab. Mike was going to have to cut the ring off, step around and throw that right hook.
Davis going right on the attack to the head of Mora. Mora with a big right hand. Davis is down, and he tries to take Mora with him. Down seconds in is Robert Davis.
6, 7, 8. All right. There's a different person in there, but he's also fighting a little more aggressive, a little sharper.
Oh, he just staggered Davis. Davis ready to go again. Eddie Cotton looking very closely. Down he goes for the second time in the first round.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Of the rock.
Double M, Michael Moorer.
Unanimous decision for Michael Moorer, who ups his record to 43-2-1.
The number that does jump out, 37 years old, is Michael Moorer. 46 up, 4 down, 36 knockouts. Jiroff, of course, who fought most of his career, either as a light heavyweight or a cruiserweight, does have 29 knockouts, but you can see he gives away 27 pounds, 29 pounds actually. I was never very good at math.
Of knockout. He is the former WBO light heavyweight, former IBF, WBA, and WBO heavyweight champion of the world. Currently ranked number 15 in the world by the IBF. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of Manhasset, Pennsylvania, Michael Moorer.
Where was that jab in the last round? I talked about it earlier in this fight, how he's controlling with that jab. Jiroff has also been a little lazy with that right arm. It's down at his hip. Yes, it is. Oh, slapping left hand, Jiroff. What's that hit? There was another little headbutt in there. Oh, another. Jiroff doing good work. The Moore's back to the ropes. And again, using his hand. Boxing girl on top of his head. Yeah, I mean, he's got to be careful. He's about to lose another point, and it's not out of the question he could get DQ. Moore fights off the ropes with a good right hand. Whoa. And a good left hand by Moore. Jiroff trying to fight back, and a left hand by Moore. Jiroff getting up quickly. That's a dangerous thing to do.
Stationary, and Michael Moorer throwing to the body. Now Moorer weighed in at about 250 pounds, and they thought he was going to be 240 or 242, so he didn't quite hit the mark of where they wanted him to be. New trainer is Billy Jackson III, and he's crazy. Moorer does. Good right hook to the body of the head by Moorer. Oh, he is out. There is no count. Jorge Alonso wants them to get in the ring immediately. Cliff Cowser just nailed by Michael Moorer, took a nasty spill to the canvas. And so it's a quick night's work for Michael Moorer. And that's Shannon Briggs, if I'm not mistaken, who Moorer is saying hi to down there, I believe. In any case, there's Cliff Cowser, of course, they're concerned about him as they give him oxygen on the canvas. Good job.
Did you see his legs quivering and trying to raise his legs? He was OUT. When he hit the canvas, he was out. You knew that was over.
His head may have hit the canvas when he went down as well. We'll get a better look at that when we look at it again. But right now, our concern, of course, is for Cowser as Michael Moorer celebrates his win, a very quick win.
You know, he's had the power that rules in this heavyweight division. His accuracy has always been really good. Tonight he had Cowser right in front of him. He just nailed it right on the point of the chin.
Didn't have to look for Cliff Cowser. There's Cliff Cowser. He's talking, which is a good sign. Smiling as well. So,
did you get the number of that truck that hit me?
As you know, Cliff, of course, is an interesting guy to say the least. So,
well, I said earlier, Al, that Michael Moore not only had to win, he had to win impressively. And I think that's certainly what he did in this heavyweight division.